So, a lot of us have dreams, we have goals, we have all of these things, and yeah, we can come on here and we can act as if we know what we're doing, but do we really know anything? Yo, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I just choose to surrender this shit. Like, I'm just surrendering this shit. Like, I got no idea what the hell I'm doing. I have an understanding of not to be logical because logic is limitation. Logic is in the conscious mind. And the conscious mind is the mind that was um that's the mind that was conditioned. You get what I'm saying? Well, the subconscious mind was conditioned in a sense. But logic is thinking, and thinking is a survival mechanism that keep you trapped in a certain state of being, worry. You get what I'm saying? So once you go past the actual mind and you rise above the mind, you realize that anything is possible. And the universe, God, it have a funny way of orchestrating things to where it defies logic. It defies everything. So when you're in your own way trying to figure this shit out, I don't have to understand how manifestation work. I don't have to understand. I mean, I do understand to some extent how quantum entanglement work, physics, um, law of attraction, what do they call it? Alchemy, how to turn pain into power. I understand how to do that because I had to transform. I had to transmute those energies within my body and turn it into power to unlock the reality that I want. But I had help. I had guidance. And while I was going through that process, I did not know what the hell I was doing. Now I can look back and realize, oh, that's what I was doing. I was turning my pain into power. But I didn't know that's what was happening. So we as human beings, we can come on here and act like we know what the fuck we're doing, bro. We're just winging this shit. Really. We're just winging this shit day to day. Dead ass. We're just winging the shit. And with that come a great surrender. Like I'm just surrendering to life and just have life bring me to where it's taking me. Instead of trying to fight the currents of life. Because going against life is not a fight you can win. It really not. It's not. The flow of life, going against that is not a fight you can win whatsoever. I ain't never heard nobody survive long enough to talk about how they beat life. Going against life. It's not a fight you gonna win. Going against God and the universal laws, the principles that He programmed into the universe, you cannot. That's not a fight you can win. Try jumping off a building, a 3-story, a fucking 60-story building or whatever they want to call it, and see if you're gonna land. Just try and see if you can go against the gravity and see if you're gonna survive. No, you're not. So you don't want to go against life. You get what I'm saying? You better know the principles, know the laws that are programmed into this earth, know the laws that are programmed into reality and the universe so you can get in alignment with those laws so you can have those laws and those principles work for you. You can work with them instead of have them working against you. So when I see people out there in the world always complaining, fighting, struggling, they're doing something that they're not supposed to do. That means they are breaking a principle. They are breaking a law. So God himself don't have to come down and punish them. The laws and the principles that God set up is going to do the job for him. God literally set earth on automation. God don't have to come down and beat your ass. Karma, the law of cause and effect, that's going to be your ass. Reality is a mirror. It's going to mirror you back to you. So whatever energy you put in the mirror, that's the energy that's going to boomerang right back to your ass. So if you put a pure energy to the mirror, only pure can come back to you. If you're a light being, only light can be. You get what I'm saying? So with that understanding, you get to choose. But In reality, we don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just winging this shit. We're just, bro, I am just trusting and just winging this shit. Yes, I had to go through the process of learning how some things work, but then based on learning how things work, that was just my mind trying to figure shit out. But then it helped me get to a place where I could go beyond the mind. And once you can go beyond the mind, you emancipate yourself from mental slavery and you realize the mind is a fucking prison. You get what I'm saying? Now, when you know the mind is a prison, you're not gonna believe what the hell your mind is telling you. Any negative shit that your mind is coming to tell you, you're not gonna believe that shit. It's a fucking prison, bro. They program your mind since you was a baby to keep you trapped in this matrix. So all those limiting beliefs, all those fears that you have, it's all in your mind. That shit is not real. Yo, that shit funny. That shit is not real. All them fears, limiting beliefs, that shit is not real. That shit is only in your mind. That shit not real. So you have niggas out here fighting with their mind, mad at the world, not knowing that they're just in their own mind. Bro, people suffer more in their mind than in actual reality. You gotta understand that. So emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but yourself can free your mind. You get me? I say? Free your mind. Go beyond the mind. The mind is a limitation. Peace.